First John chapter 3, verse 1. See what kind of love the Father has given to us, that we should be called children of God. And so we are. The reason why the world does not know us is that it did not know him. There's so much assurance that is given in this. There is confidence that is given in this idea. Let's quickly break this down. See, look, behold. See what kind of love. This idea here is expressing what manner of love or where is it from. There is amazement in this statement from John. There is wonder. John, in some ways, is saying that this is a foreign type love. We are not used to this, and so he's saying, where did this come from? Look at the love that the Father has given to us. Well, we understand a little bit about where it came from because he tells us who the giver is. And so if the Father gave it to us and we think about maybe Matthew 6 in the Lord's Prayer, our Father who art in heaven, right? This is a divine love. And so a divine love that has been given to us. Let me point out the tense here. This is not present tense and this is not future tense, but this is a past tense idea. And so he says has given. This is something that has already happened. See what kind of love the Father has given to us. Now, let's just again call attention to who John is writing to. Who is the us? Is this everybody? Right? Is this everybody? Well, I don't think so. I think he's writing to believers. His love has been given to the church, to believers. And let's just remind ourselves that when he is writing this, what kind of love the Father has given to us. Let's bring in Paul's theology, and let's see, we put that up here. Romans chapter 5 and verse 8. In that, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. This is how God shows his love towards us, Paul says, that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. So, still sinners, but now John's writing to believers, which is the church. And so, another word that we could put in there would be the elect. And so he's writing to the elect. And let's see this word, that. Well, that shows, we've said before, the word that typically is going to indicate purpose. So that we should be called children of God. So here's why God, the word purpose indicates the word why. So see what kind of love the Father has given to us. Why? That we should be called children of God. So now we are being brought into the family of God. And so there is a divine love that God initiates. That is an amazing kind of love that God initiates, and all for the reason that we should be brought into his family. And so we are. It happens. It's done. It's a done deal. John says we are part of the family of God. We're children of God. Now, here's the assurance too. The reason why the world does not know us is that it does not know him. So the reason the world, okay, this is the lost. These are unbelievers. Okay, that's very common in Scripture. Unbelievers do not know us, is that it did not know him. It did not know Jesus. Well, we understand that in John 15 and 16, that the world is going to hate us because it hated Jesus. So, though you are facing persecution is actually source of encouragement because it tells us that we are children of God. We belong to God. Listen, if we didn't belong to God, the world would accept us and would welcome us. But the very fact that the world does not know us, the very fact that the world hates us, indicates to us that we belong to God because they didn't know God. It's the idea of who the Father is, and so who the Father is. So keep that in mind.